Western Mass News also getting answers tonight from Chicopee city officials after a train accident Wednesday on Bolduc Lane, uncovering what's being done to prevent trespassing.
The ongoing problem is one Western Mass News has been exclusively following for years. Western Mass News reporter LINDSEY KANE is live for us in Chicopee with those details. Lindsay?
Chris and Jordan, just yesterday someone was hit by a train, and unfortunately it's an incident all too familiar here on Bolduc Lane. These railroad tracks are used by many people in the city as a cut through, and so often there's a clear beaten down path just to get up to the tracks.
Signage has gone up in the past, and it's once they put it up it gets torn down.
Trespassing on the Bolduc Lane railroad tracks in Chicopee is a known issue to the city, and one Western Mass News has been following exclusively for years. On Wednesday, 31-year-old James Hebert of Chicopee was hit by a high-speed Amtrak train after witnesses say he went onto the tracks and wasn't able to get off in time. An accident too familiar on Bolduc Lane. Ricardo Rosado works for the church just feet from the beaten-down path that people around the city use daily to cut through to get to Chicopee Street. Speaking to Western Mass News in Spanish, he says the problem has only grown over the years.
There's not supposed to be anyone on the tracks, but groups of people come and go. They turn around and come back again.
Chicopee Mayor VIEAU stopped by the path on Thursday. He says the route is a known way for students to get to school, dating back decades.
That's been something that even goes back to me being I'll say an 8th grader going to Bellamy Middle School. If kids missed the bus, it's my understanding they would use that as a cut through to get to school.
Now city schools are set to inform students it is illegal to cross railroad tracks in a district-wide educational campaign starting soon. And plans are in the works to cut off access to the path for good, hopefully marking the end of train accidents in the city.
Mass DOT is aware that this is a problematic crossing area. Their intent is to hopefully get a grant. It's called the RAISE grant, and if it's available to them in November, they're hopeful to get it, to put perimeter fencing along the entire perimeter of the rail here in the city of Chicopee.
Hebert is still in the hospital with life-threatening injuries. Live in Chicopee, LINDSEY KANE, Western Mass News.